Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Rishikesh, actually one of the most sacred of sacred places here in India. It's known as the abode of the yogis because for millennia, yogis have been coming to this very tranquil, very peaceful, very beautiful area to peacefully practice Hatha Yoga. Actually, Rishikesh is mentioned in the Skanda Purana, specifically as a holy place because this is where Lord Ramachandra in Treta Yuga came to practice penance, austerity, for whatever reason, in a cave here on the bank of the Ganges. So it's the abode of yoga, specifically for the Hatha yogis. In modern times, it's become known as the capital of yoga. How is that, capital of yoga? Because so many Westerners, well, people from all over the world, four corners of the world, are coming here to practice yoga. They come here on a spiritual journey. Many people I meet here, they don't know exactly what they're looking for, but they're drawn to Rishikesh for the same reasons. It's a very pleasant, beautiful, quiet atmosphere. We're practicing Hatha Yoga. So we're Bhakti yogis. Generally, Bhakti yogis, they like to be in places like Vrindavan. Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago. In Mayapur, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, or in Jagannath Puri. So what are we doing here? Well, we're here to share the good fortune of Krishna consciousness. We're here actually, this is a Kirtan fest. We're here to share the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. It's kind of transcendentally ironic in one sense because one of the 12 Mahajans, the great authorities on the science of Krishna consciousness, Prahlad Maharaj, he says famously in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, that he doesn't want to come to the mountains to practice yoga, to liberate himself. He would rather stay in the big cities of the world where the people are to share his good fortune as a great Mahajan, the science of Krishna consciousness with the people. So generally we wouldn't find Bhakti yogis up here. But we have come with our Rishikesh Kirtan Fest for the 4th year running because, well, this is where all the people in the cities, those who are interested in spiritual life, are coming. They're coming in great numbers, actually. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people from all over the world are coming here to learn about Krishna consciousness. So we have every right to be here as devotees because we always want to share our good fortune with others. But it's kind of interesting. We're in the mountains preaching Krishna consciousness, kind of the best of both worlds, a beautiful setting and sharing Krishna consciousness. And I often say that here, as devotees of the Lord, we're in the lap of the Lord. How are we in the lap of the Lord? Well, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that of mountains, he's the Himalayan mountains. Of rivers, he's the Ganges. And of purifiers, he's the wind. So as I'm looking here beyond the camera, I'm seeing the mountains, Himalayan mountains. Behind me, I can hear the flowing of Mother Ganges. In between the two, and every morning, it's mystical, for exactly 60 minutes or a little more, a wind comes down through the valley here. There was one great sage millennia ago who was meditating here, and a great sage, and so many mosquitoes. So he prayed to the Lord, please make an arrangement, these mosquitoes will go away. So Lord arranged this wind. It doesn't exist 60 kilometers above or 60 kilometers below the Ganges. It's right here in Rishikesh, so the yogis could be peaceful. So in that sense, we're in the lap of Krishna, but even more so because Krishna wants us as devotees to introduce the Yuga Dharma. What was it that made us all jump and dance and twirl? It's the power of this mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It brings us in direct contact because Krishna is not different than his name. We sing on the streets, as we do around the world, advertising the festival. There's posters, but mainly there's word of mouth. Our festival has become so popular, I think we wouldn't even have to go out and distribute invitations, because this is what people are actually looking for. A process which is simple and sublime and actually works. One becomes spiritually advanced. So with all that advertising, people walk by, they get an invitation, they hear about it, and they walk into this beautiful ashram. And we have this hall where we have some of the best kirtaniers in ISKCON. You'll see them, you'll recognize them, you'll know them. They're here in the morning and in the evening for 5 hours, just chanting Hare Krishna, etc. And after, or even during that, they can walk outside. We have an area where the ladies can come and put on a sari. We want to give people the experience of spiritual life. So ladies, as I do in many festivals around the world, we have free saris. I collect them as I travel around the world. I ask ladies in the congregation to donate. We have 6,000 saris. They're going out like hotcakes. Ladies can put on the sari. Right next to it's the gopi dots, the face painting, all free. We have several devotees with a stack of what's now popular as Bhagavad Gita verses in card form. So people come forward to learn their future. We read a verse from Bhagavad Gita and we relate it to their lives so they get some benefit. We have Kastuba Das from Wisdom of the Sages, Raghunath and Kastuba, you may know them, very popular podcast. He's here. For those who really want to delve into the philosophy, he's there speaking. And of course we have our popular vegetarian feast towards the end of the event. Our cooks cook most of the day. Just like when I first came to Krishna consciousness, I remember the Sunday feast was, just fantastic. It was, the best cooks, the best recipes. Every Sunday it was different. It was like amazing. So we have 8 to 10 preparations every night cooked by our devotees. You'll see in the video. People are lining up. And they don't just come for the feast. It's the cherry on top of the cake. They don't just come for the feast. These are genuine spiritual seekers. When I travel around the world and I do lectures in universities or, for people in a company, some business company, or wherever I may be, hundreds or maybe thousands of people, afterwards, 5 or 6 people will come forward with genuine questions. That's fine. Here, everyone comes looking for spiritual life. That's the beauty. That's why we relish this festival so much, because anyone who walks through the gate, we know they're a genuine spiritual seeker. And we know we're giving them the topmost yoga system. Bhakti yoga is the topmost yoga system. So we're very satisfied here in Rishikesh. And it's a 5-week program, going by very fast. If you're doing something you don't like, time goes very slow. But if you're doing something you like, time goes by very fast. And this is what we like to do. Like Prahlad Maharaj in the big cities, but we're doing it in this beautiful environment of Rishikesh. We're taking our baths every day in the Ganges River. We're looking out at the mountains. We're chanting our rounds quietly in the morning. But when we open up the floodgates, people just come in, and this is our heart's desire. And you'll see how the people chant, how they dance, how they relish this, and how grateful they are. They say, I don't know why I came to Rishikesh. I don't know what I was looking for. And we give them the sublime process of kirtan. It's a festival for the people. And this is what I enjoy the most. In this video, you'll see more guest and you'll see devotees. What's that? Because we're in the background. We're here to facilitate their experience of Krishna consciousness. And specifically, what's most important in our movement is the spreading of the chanting of the holy names. We're here for the people. So there's some austerities here. Believe me, it's very cold at nighttime. We're in the mountains. It's very hot during the day. We're working very hard, almost like a military approach to Krishna consciousness with Srila Prabhupada as Senapati General. We're working very hard. But it's worth all the austerities when you see in this video how people are, for the first time in their lives, experiencing the bliss of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you can enjoy the same pleasure that we're feeling by giving the people Krishna consciousness by watching this video. Because in your hearts, I know as Vaishnavas, you also want to see this holy name spread all over the world, as Bhaktivinoda Thakur said one time. He won't be happy until the 14 worlds are chanting Hare Krishna. So we're feeling especially blessed because large masses of people are coming. Every one of them searching for something. And here it is now. I often say we're at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Rishikesh Dham ki, Ganga Mai ki, the purifying wind ki, and all glories to these beautiful Himalayan mountains. Here, in the lap of Krishna, doing the Yuga Dharma. Hare Krishna.